Hog, chat, are you ready to see? I mean, it's in the bracket, so you guys know, but you don't know the fun facts, and that's the most important part. The
I
first
like the
player
fun
of our
facts.
first player of our fourth match of the day, Lowkey. Woo! What do you think about these stats, Nerdy?
Bingo.
What do you think?
Oh man, first completely even win-loss versus the opponent.
I'm like shocked these guys have only played twice, man. I swear I play ranked and like I queue into Lowkey and Ancoboy all the time. I swear Ancoboy is that demon on the ladder. Like he probably has more games than Lowkey, or it's gonna be like a high number too. These guys are ranked demons.
Yeah, 55% win rate, not bad at all. A lot of games played, so quite experienced. Yeah, solid stats overall. Again, both double sub 9 for the ranked time. That's very impressive. Like low 8s as well. Looking at those Minecraft accomplishments, we've got the world record SSG enter, or end enter. That's very impressive. Um, Third place SSG, sixth place FSG. So clearly a very mechanically talented player.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll
116
have to see.
demon. I mean, the thing that stands out to me here is a 55% win rate. Like obviously Lowkey was qualified through being top 8 elo, so I mean, if you lose 10 games to like me or Silver and then you beat like second place 10 times, like my point is like every win and loss isn't created equal, right? But 55% win rate is very shocking. I feel like it's a lot lower. I mean,
Yeah,
everyone
that's
else
true.
has had at least 60%, right? If not more.
Yeah, I think so. I think
We'll
that's right.
see. Let's throw it over to our second player, Ancoboy. Woo! Oh wow! And I mean, talk about win rate, another 55%. But the ranked average time 1250. Lowkey's
Yeah.
was 1350. So Lowkey
Wow.
is on average an entire minute slower. Um, what do you think about these stats? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, pretty similar. I would say like for me, honestly the thing that stands out the most. I mean, they look pretty similar, but there's two things that I see. That ranked average time quite low. 1250 is not bad at all. And one thing that's interesting is this is one of the first that we've seen like a pretty substantial difference in the ranked time in the RSGPV. Um, yeah, I mean, not necessarily like a bad sign or a good sign, but just interesting, maybe that indicates like a lot of ranked experience.
Yeah, I don't know how much they've been like resetting. You know,
Right.
obviously a player of his caliber, like looking at these stats, you'd think he'd have a sub 10, like at least one, right? But
Yeah.
it could just be not a lot of resets. I don't personally know his PC specs, right? Like I know maybe if he's like I don't think he's single instance, but if it's like 4 instances or 6, like maybe that's a part of a factor, right? And ranked, obviously your hardware doesn't really matter at all.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I mean these stats are really similar. I think their rank time is the exact same. PB.
Yeah.
The thing that sticks out to me is the average time. So I'm giving my points to Ancoboy here for 2 reasons. First reason, better average time. Second reason, he's the lower seed, and the lower seed has won in all three. And so I'm a stats guy. You know me, I'm a stats major by process
Yeah.
of induction. That's a math thing, not a stats thing.
There's the thing. Yeah.
Ancoboy's gonna win, and we're gonna have 8 upsets today. That's how it works, right, chat? Anyways, before you guys can question me on my reasoning, we're gonna throw it to the pick ban process. Nerdy, what are your initial thoughts?
Oh,
What
I
do you
love
think?
this. This is like my favorite part to analyze. Okay, so we
I
start
love it.
off with the BT ban. Oh my goodness. Okay, so once again, to me that indicates, well, we can really look to this in the sense that we saw previously looking at the stats that the Anko boy maybe not as familiar with RSG resetting. So maybe not wanting to go against Lowkey, who's obviously very experienced with BT, not wanting to lose that time, maybe throw in a little bit of weirdness. But then on the flip side, maybe the person who wants a little bit more uh, some more linear seeds. We got that ban there right away from Lowkey, and then following up that, playing a very linear seed in that RP. So it's going to be interesting. We'll have to see what Ancoboy goes next. I would predict, if I had to guess, I think that if Ancoboy has the choice, they would have gone for Village. So I would expect to see that potentially, but we'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah, I wonder if this is going to be like a common pick ban type. You know what I mean? In the last match, it was also Temple BT being banned. We had BT Village banned in match 2. And in match 1 was the only match we saw a Buried Treasure Seed being played. Let me scroll up a little bit. Match 1 bans were RP and Ship. So, very weird. But we've seen Buried Treasure Desert Temple twice in a row now. And maybe, like, it could be a common thing, right? You have one player who thinks they're maybe less mechanically gifted. One player who thinks maybe they're not as good in the decision-making aspect. So the BT banner is the person who doesn't really trust their overall mechanics that much. The Desert Temple banner is someone who doesn't trust their overall decision-making that much, right? It seems like it makes sense, you know, in my head. But what happens if we get 2 players who are very confident in mechanics? We're going to see a Desert Temple Village ban. We're going to see some Ocean Seed. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know about you. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's see if these players are ready to go. It's interesting too seeing their elos in the like lobby here because it's the season 2 elos.
Oh,
not like it really. Yeah. It's not like it really matters again because it's just it's kind of like who's played the most at this rate. It's only been like a week or 2 on the season.
Yeah.
But it is interesting to see. Room Portal Seed. I mean, it's gotta just be a linear overworld, right? Like that's how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to. Yeah.
Wait.
It looks pretty good. Wait,
oh, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Wait, I'm sorry.
You didn't change the seed, LMFAO. Run it back. It's the same. Guys, this happens. It happens. Okay, it happens sometimes, right? It's a little bit unlucky.
Yeah, wait. I was gonna say
he didn't change it. That was the ship seed from the last match. That was the Ral Dougal ship seed.
That's good.
Guys,
That's good.
We're all handling a lot, okay? Oliver's handling the most out of anybody. You gotta catch some break, okay? I'll take the flag for that. That was my fault, which honestly doesn't really work because now that I said it was Oliver's fault. But it was my fault, guys. At the end of the day, it was my fault.
I'll take the blame, actually. I'll take the blame.
And it sounds like someone in chat did say the winner of this plays Dougal. That's very interesting. Knowing who you're gonna play, and I mean, Dougal's probably watching this right now, right? You get some info on your opponent. You get to kind of know what your pick banning. That's gonna be very interesting to me. What the pick bans are gonna look like for next week. But we gotta focus on the present. Surely there's a room portal on this seed. There we go. It's still an island though. Or maybe someone whips out the BT. Oh, there's some food. Wow. So even more of a linear room portal than we'd expect, you know? You don't have to think about food at all. Ancoboy didn't get stone from the... Is he gonna get it now? Maybe he gets the gold block and makes a gold axe. I like this play too. Like, it's crazy that there's still variation in this overworld, and it just seems like the most linear thing. You know what I mean? It truly shows that like this game is just so crazy. Bat chest, am I right, guys? So wild. Like what is he talking about? But yeah, I mean, they're both just gonna get in, right? Like, I mean, a few seconds, right? Again, doesn't matter till it does. But similar gear doesn't. Oh wow, Far Bastion. It looks like maybe some terrain, but basalt kind of hard to get blocks. Looks like the terrain actually does get really nice over here near this warped. I like the way Ancoboy's handling this here. Because again, you don't want to build with your wood, because even if you have to get like any wood, it's a big time loss. Saw the fort to the right too, which was great. Tried to rescan. I feel like you just see it though. I wouldn't go for the rescan there, but again, I don't know. There should, like, in every rank seed, the way the filter works, there should always be terrain somewhere.
Yep.
60. You gold pick through the wall here? Gonna try to force the right. I kind of like that. Lowkey's kind of getting to the same spot here. And yeah, wow. Okay, forcing the right was definitely the right play. This is way farther away than I think he thought. Like, this is like max distance rank bastion almost. Like, negative 200 on the Z. And I'm honestly shocked that he's not been getting any blocks with a gold pick. Been using his wood here and there, which could make a difference, right? Because ideally you only need like 4, 5, 6 beds for 0 if you have anchors, but if it's like a 1 and 8, or you have to go for some weird setup, or you set up the anchors and the dragon flies, right? Then you need those extra beds to be able to one cycle and not have to full bow. Because we saw Dougal had to full bow in a game and he lost to Rouse. So I'm always a big, like, you should save that wood, right? Especially with the gold pick, getting some netherrack. What is Ancoboy doing? Oh, it's not the middle. Okay. I'm just stupid. I've never seen this route before. Any historians in chat? Is this a... There's no way those pigs follow him, right? Like this that's just chalked, right? Like that was the most insane stables manhunt setup I've ever seen. But he's in a gap fast. And Lowkey's still messing around on these triples. Is he trying to do double triple? Is he... This is the middle double. Okay, so he's gonna get in the gap fast too. A little difference here too. This might not matter, but it could. Left side gap versus right side gap. And the only reason why it would matter is the gold blocks are 90%. It is possible someone gets an extra gold block. Very interesting. I haven't been counting. It's going to be impossible to actually keep track, right? But it's very possible that extra gold block could make a difference. Just super weird. And it's just because they approached it different ways. Like, Ancoboy did some weird manhunt shit in the bottom of stables. Never seen that before. And Lowkey just tried to force the middle and did top down, so the left gap is closer. But I like this from Ancoboy. He gets that pearl trade. You know the gap pigs are just always so slow. Stables, I mean, it's the best bastion if you have the triples. It's the worst bastion if you don't. That's just like, I don't even think that's a hot take. But he's got these trades. They're kind of cranking. Only 12 pearls, though, and he got the backups also. Holding 16 gold, but he's got some... I think he's got gold on the right side. Yeah, he's still getting some trades. But 12 pearls is rough, and surely... I mean, I'm pretty sure Ancoboy got every gold block except for one. So I haven't been keeping track of Lowkey, but we'll see on these pearls. Again, there's also... I mean... Nah, Ancoboy sells so much gold to trade. He must have just gotten, like, no pigs. I think the stables manhunt was not the move. Because he didn't get any of the pigs from the top of that, like, the double in the middle. I don't know. Like, Lowkey's already got 16 pearls. Ancoboy's still sitting on 12. He's got, like, stacks of gold there. These trades look so slow. I think Lowkey's making up a lot of time here. 2 stacks of pearls. Okay, Ancoboy finally gets his first stack. But look at this. 18 string. Lowkey has 30 string.
Wow.
Waiting? No. 30 string. What's the glowstone looking like in the anchors? I couldn't catch that. I don't know what's happening here though. Like, do you go for the bottom chest? Do you try to loot for string? Do you full bow? Like, zero's off the table, right? If it's like 2 beds, 1 anchor, like you're not getting enough to zero.
Maybe
Unless
for you, it would be like
you can zero that, Nerdy, you think?
Yeah, I can zero that. I can zero that. But yeah.
Oh yeah, look at this. Ancoboy getting glowstone for explosives. Like, oh my god, they're getting the same glowstone patch. Wow, that's cool.
What?
I mean, I'm assuming, right?
No, I mean, no, it's just, it just surprises me.
Oh, maybe Ancoboy Pearling got some glowstone. Well, they both got glowstone at the end of the day. It's not the same glowstone patch. Lowkey just passed Ancoboy's glowstone. It was on the left.
Yeah.
It is super
very similar
whack.
positions.
And they both saw the fort, yeah. We will have to see though. Yeah, okay, so 2 bed, 2 anchor from Lowkey. Gonna be no blaze bed. Looks like Ancoboy's probably in the same situation. I think it's the right play. I think if you have the crying... What is Ancoboy have 2 bed, 1 anchor? Ancoboy might have 2 bed, 1 anchor. He might have not stuck around for... Unless he pre-crafted an anchor, he might have 2 bed, 1 anchor, which is a lot harder than 2 bed, 2 anchor. That blaze is gone. Oh. Drop RNG? Neither player can blaze bed. Well, I mean, obviously they can. You can do anything in life. I mean, the players could forfeit right now and go home, but I would hope they wouldn't do that. You can blaze bed. I don't think it would be ideal. Oh my! Lowkey clutched. I'm like watching Ancoboy. Oh! Oh! Oh my god.
The commentator curse.
Oh my god.
That's
Dude,
bad,
if I'm watching
that's
these
over.
games and I'm the higher seed, I'm getting nervous as fuck, man. These are all upsets. Like, this is Ancoboy's game to throw.
Yeah, I mean, this should just be entirely Ancoboy's just win. I mean,
I mean,
not only
you
was
have
it a
two
death, but it's a
golden
full
carrots.
reset.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally a 6-7 minute time loss. You have some info on the seed, but like, what info do you have that you didn't have, right? Like, it's a ruin portal overworld. You don't know, like, it's not like you get like mapless chunk info or enter info. It's all in your face. You saw the fort. I guess you don't have to E-ray. Like how much time do you realistically save on the run back? Like 20 seconds, 30 seconds? Like, I guess you also know like that it is a good gap. I don't know. It's so scuffed, right? Like it. And if you're behind by 6 minutes versus 7 minutes, does it really matter, right? Like when you're playing someone that's just also incredibly good at the game, like does it matter at all? Like if you're behind by 1 minute, you're losing, right? Much less behind by 6. It's totally Ancoboy's game to lose, but I mean, it's
like
possible.
It's one of those situations where it's probably best to honestly not even try to play fast if you're Lowkey, because I mean, you should go quickly, but
you're saying like you
yeah.
think Ancoboy just has to die, so you should just like try
close
to
to that,
play,
if not.
try to play consistent again.
Yeah.
Pearl? No, damn, he was trying to get a pearl hanging to the fort. That's kind of quirky. I like that. Yeah, and Ancoboy's gonna know very, very soon that something is up, you know? Like when he, because he got the fort advancement, but he's not gonna get the finding stronghold. Ancoboy's gonna know. And then he might play safer because of that, right?
Yeah, maybe not going for 0 or something that could really just force a death. Because that's what Lowkey needs. Lowkey just needs a death.
Yeah, he is playing this like kind of scouted though. Knows that this is the middle double, so he dug down to start the gap ASAP. I do like that play. So it will be a little faster. It's not gonna be enough, man. There's got to be something. It's not gonna be enough.
I mean, I have to say, like, one thing that I'm impressed by is the quickness and decisiveness to reset the seed. Very good stuff. Not letting, you know, emotions slow him down at all in that sense. It'd be very easy to just like want to take a pause, stop,
or like forfeit,
you know?
Right? Like if you're playing regular rank,
exactly.
you will just forfeit, right? Like I don't know these players' forfeit rates, but I know that's like 70% of all matches are forfeits, right? So it's obviously a little less like at the highest possible rank, but if you die against someone good, you basically know you lost. So if you want to forfeit here mentally and then you just can't because it's like a tournament setting, and like could be even worse on the mental, but he just got right back into it and is playing well so far from the rerun, as you can see. Unfortunately, it is a rerun, and Ancoboy's getting to chords. Looks like he's got just 20 blocks left to go. Choking the chords a little bit, but not a big deal. Some more glowstone. I still think he has 2 beds and 1 anchor only, but I don't know if it'll matter because you literally full bow. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I think he has arrows. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. No good spike. That's a good spike.
There we go. Yeah. Right down the middle. Let's see. Ancoboy.
Pop left here. Other room. There you go.
There it is.
Oh, he has pre-crafted glowstone. Okay, he has like 3 anchors. He has 4. No, yeah, he has 3 anchors. Dude, don't make 4. Okay. Yeah, and can make a bow also. No, it's his game to lose for sure. 2 bed 3 anchor, very doable, especially with a bow. 44 arrows. Has
Maybe
3 bread. Like,
I don't know. I'm trying to come up with
what
excuses here.
What is he looking for? I don't know.
Maybe half considering the string.
Maybe, but he made the bow. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know.
Again, it's his game to lose, right? Like you can make a lot of minor mistakes here, and as long as you don't die, it's just fine. You know, like don't right-click that anchor on accident. That's basically it, right? Like
yeah.
don't get fireballed and then miss a pearl clutch. Don't like blow yourself over the bed. Like there's no 0, there's no risk. Like gonna pearl out of that early. Also, doesn't shoot all 8 that he could have. But again, like, I mean, he can see that it just says Lowkey entered 4. You know you're winning by minutes, right?
Right.
I mean, Lowkey, to his credit, got back here really fast compared to the first play. Like, is it that he has info? Yes, he did get back here really fast, but the 5-6 minute time loss is just way too much. Ancoboy just will get the force push before Lowkey probably even gets into the stronghold.
Yeah.
Not much else to say. What the hell are we gonna do? See if we can throw it over.
That may
Got
be
the
a
snap?
perch right there.
Oh,
There it
weird
is.
snap, but he got it. He was ready for it. I mean,
Yeah,
you
let's see
need
if
to
he
like,
can-
you need to like blow yourself up here. Oh, 3+1. Well done.
Very well executed there. We have once again another, at least what seems to be heading in the direction of
I mean, yeah. The lower seeded player has won the first game every single time.
There's only been a single match today lost by the lower seeded player, which is crazy.
Yeah, the splits, not too much we can really learn about it. I mean, we can see that the pace was basically even
Yep.
until Lowkey died. Like,
Yep.
Nether, Room Portal Overworld, almost the exact same. Bastion Enter, almost the exact same. They both took like 4 minutes in the Bastion. I mean, partly because stables. I'm honestly shocked that Ancoboy didn't lose more time in the Bastion. He only lost 9 seconds, it looks like. It felt like he was waiting on those trades for so long. But maybe he got better chests for 20. I don't know. Felt like he was waiting for so long, but he got it. And
Hey, good stuff. I mean, like we could say like, wasn't exciting, but still like that's turning nerves. A lot of pressure on the line here for Ancoboy to execute that. Didn't have like a super easy one cycle, but he made it all work.
yeah, I have
Very
a
well
good question in chat. Lower and higher seed, what we're talking about. The way that these 16 runners qualified, the top 8. I mean, when we say lower and higher seed in general, we mean like if we go to the main overview here, Lowkey in the top left here is a 7th seed and Ancoboy is the 10th seed. But specifically for the ranked playoffs, let me talk about this while we look at our seed pick. Specifically for the ranked playoffs, the top 8 runners got auto-qualified because they were the top 8 players on the Season 1 leaderboard. The bottom 8 runners had to go through a qualifier last weekend with over 65 people participating, I think. So, Oliver, what happened? Switch over? Oh, did you start? That's okay. We missed 5 seconds. No big deal.
It's all good.
To be fair, that one's my fault. I went to the main screen to show someone something, so that one's my fault. That one, I'll take the blame for it. Oliver did the wrong seed last time. That one's my fault. We'll take the blame.
On me, guys. Next one's gonna be on me. I'm gonna say the wrong thing.
I think it'd be very impressive if you messed something up, considering you have no control over the OBS or the
I mean,
seeds.
I could like, I don't know.
A woodlight setup from Ancoboy. Dude, villages are so cool, man. And Lowkey picked the village too. Village versus shipwreck. I mean, again, you have to win both, right? But ideally, you'd pick the seed like that you'd have the best chance of winning on first, right?
Probably,
because
yeah.
you want to get a 1-1, maybe it gives you some momentum as opposed to just getting 2-0'd. Like,
yeah. I mean,
Carrots.
it's entirely mental, right? That's all.
yeah.
There's
Carrots
no
from
advantage
Lowkey.
at all.
Flint, room portal. If there's looting, it's game over. Come on, please check it. He's not gonna check it. That's so sad. It's probably buried. I don't blame him. But Ancoboy gets the Woodlight, so he's just in slightly faster here. These Blacksmith Woodlight plays, it's like very common in ranked to like have seeds like this where you just get obby and no iron and you have to kill the golem. I should learn one of these setups, man. Like, I think they're really good. I can't like personally say from experience, I just have no idea. All I remember is I was playing a private room like a month or two ago where it was a seed like this with like 6 or 7 people, and Hacking Noises was the only person to do the Woodlight setup, and he was in the nether a minute before everyone else, and we all forfeited the seed because we were pissed off that he just he won the whole seed off that, which is, it wasn't that much of a deal here because Ancoboy still had to do a lot of stuff in the village, so it was only maybe 10-15 seconds, but it was just objectively a time save. He's at this chalice first, so I mean, just well played from him, knowing like game mechanics, knowing, right? And especially Lowkey picked the village, he's got to know that that could happen. Like, I guarantee you he's definitely seen a ranked seed like that before, where it was 10 obby and no iron, you have to kill the golem. Some pyre. Ancoboy's not gonna fully pyre though. Oh my god. Oh, he's dead! Bro.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is, oh my god. Lowkey won't know this either though, which is crazy. Dude, what the
wow, yeah, that's brutal.
It's less of a bad mistake. It is 2 minutes, 2:30 kind of. We did see one seed today where somebody won by like 2 minutes. It was when Doodle played Ral and Ral had no pearls and he missed the stronghold, right? So like, if Lowkey has like a nuclear meltdown level throw and or dies, it's still winnable for Ancoboy.
Right.
And if Lowkey dies, if both players die, the player who died second is the biggest loser, right? The only benefit if you die second is maybe you got the stronghold chords and your opponent didn't, so you save a little bit of time. But like, if you die second, it's just bad. You just shouldn't die at all, right? I'm shocked, right? Turning nerves maybe from both these players, but it's very interesting that different players died both times. Like, you'd think if someone gets nervous from dying, they lose it, they like die again and then proceed to like a total meltdown, but they're going back and forth, right?
Wow. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. That was fascinating because I don't know. This is the first time we've seen like 2 different people on 2 different seats die, and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This is like a very early, very decisive deaths. It's very,
I mean, you lose 2 seeds, you're out of the whole tournament. There's no losers bracket. This is the best of 3 round. If you make it to the top 8, it's best of 5. So you can like afford a death maybe a little more, but like, it's just so brutal. It means so much to just insta lose a seed. Like, if you make a small minor mistake, like you kill a blaze over lava, the rod doesn't drop, or like you have to throw 3 eyes, misplace obby. Like Arachi misplaced obby had a mine, it still almost won that seed. You know, like that 40-second mistake doesn't matter as much. But if you're dying, like, that's the mistake. It's basically it's literally the same thing as just hitting reset world in most cases, right? Like, it's the mistake to make. And so it is shocking that we've seen it a few times today. But again, who knows what sort of nerves these players are playing under, or anything like that. But oh my god, Ancoboy falling again. Holy shit. Oh my god. Like, dude, you know what this reminds me of though? The first ever bridge route that we ever developed. Do you remember? Where you built a bridge and you had to spleef the pigs? Chat, anyone know?
Oh my
Any
God,
OGs? Any 2021 Andes? Bro, that wood bridge and seeing the pigs on both sides sent me back. You guys know? Oh my god. That was some content, man.
I missed that.
I should like relearn that route. That was good, man. Shouts to Ancoboy for giving us that moment of nostalgia here.
I agree.
I mean, Lowkey's gonna realize pretty soon that Ancoboy must have died. Like, the longer he's in this fort and the longer Ancoboy isn't in the fort, it's gonna start to click at some point, like, this dude died. Oh, also, I'm just stupid. He already knows, because he can see the advancements, and Ancoboy never got War Pigs because he mined the Chalice and then died to the Hog on the bridge. So Lowkey already knows that he's at least a minute or two ahead, just off of that, you know?
Yeah.
Especially because he's gonna see the War Pigs, like he saw it kind of later now. So he
may
does
not have noticed. I feel like maybe you don't notice that. It could be, but
I feel like I'm
time.
always paying attention, but I guess if you're like zoned in on like doing something mechanical on the seed, you might not. I feel like I'm always zoned in. But now he knows. Now he knows for sure because he just got in the fort, right? Like now he knows he's ahead. Like you're an entire split ahead at this point. You know what I mean? You blinded when the other person got in the fort. Ooh, 100% one eye. There we go. It's ocean, so it's very annoying. You have a water bucket? No, no bucket because it's pearl. Oh, throw again. Get in. 2RD. It just won't land because of water. Oh, it hit a fish! Bro! What the fuck?
What is happening?
My God! It's not gonna matter probably, but what the fuck?
Dude.
If he 2RD'd it, might have saved it too. Does he need those pearls? Tell me he has more pearls in the back, right? Tell me he doesn't have 10 pearls. Okay, he has another stack. Okay, I figured he had another stack. Oh my God, man. Dude, I don't even like pearling there. But like he had this soul sand, so I kind of liked it more, and then he still fucking dude, that was funny. I've never seen someone hit a fish. What is he doing?
Fish is just chilling, man. It just got randomly hit by a pearl. I mean, that's.
I feel like maybe there's nerves now. Like he just spent like an extra pearl instead of bridging 5 blocks. Lowkey might be freaking out a little bit here, but I don't know. Just from watching, like I don't know what that play was. The last minute to me made no sense. Like if you show me the first 6 minutes of the seed, I'm very impressed. If you show me the last minute, I'm like, what is this guy doing? You know, like a Minecraft guess the elo. Like I would peg him at like 2K for the first 6 minutes, but if you clipped it at the blind, I don't know, 1400. So hopefully he picks it up in the end. There's just no way. Oh my God, 35 wool. I feel like. This is weird though. Like you don't have to go for 0, but I feel like mentally you have to go for 0. You know what I mean? Like you have to.
I see. Yeah.
You like you don't want to be a bitch, right? And then like, then if you actually have to 0 next seed, like not go for it. Obviously it's fucking cage 58, so it's over.
No, I hear what you're saying though.
Do you know what I mean?
Momentum.
Like you get it. You get the momentum. You get it in your mental. Like instead of beating the guy by like maybe a minute, you beat him by 2 or 3, and it's like damn. Also, I think Ancoboy died again. I've been focused on Lowkey the whole time, but Ancoboy needs more trades. Oh, was he task overlapping? I don't know what's happening.
Wild. Imagine this is iFlies. That would be fantastic.
Unfortunately, it's at the fort. Also, the first portal is like forced to snap. It like can't. It has to hit surface almost. It can be like at most 5 Y levels below the one in the nether. So I don't think you physically hit stronghold unless you build your first portal like on the nether floor. It's like one of the only like truly non-vanilla things in ranked. Maybe the only one. Is that the portal snapping's weird, but it's just because like people don't get caved, right? I think it's a good change. I didn't like it at first.
It's definitely a good change. I think it's a great change.
But it's nice, yeah.
Yeah, getting caved is just always the worst. It's just a terrible feeling.
But I still have seen people like if you build your portal in the nether like Y70, you get like a Y65 cave in the overworld, like Y120 max. Or like Y140 shout out to Nano. Ancoboy forfeited. Wow, he sent the 1-eye and missed. And just gave it up. First forfeit we've seen. They are allowed to do it.
Yeah.
I guess he just figured it was over, right? He's in the end. You miss your second portal because, like, what? There's still a line, right? You hit the stronghold, go for 0, but I mean, who knows?
It would have been crazy though. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe he sees he's in the end for a while, so he knows he probably didn't go for 0,
Not sure how much
I don't
this
know.
is gonna tell us. I mean, it's just like what Ancoboy died.
Basically
2
the same
minutes.
as last time. Yep.
Yeah,
You
Ancoboy
see
died
where
2
the
minutes
death
and 30
is.
seconds in, so he found the stronghold 2 minutes 50 seconds slower. That was kind of it. I mean, other than that, like he's in the Bastion first. He just dies. You know.
Mm-hmm.
What are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about this seed? I'm gonna have you talk for a bit because I'm eating.
Okay. Dang. I was gonna give you the mic, and then I was gonna eat my bagel. But you know what? I'll take the hit here. I'll take the hit. This is my I don't know. I need to like hunger reset or something. It's like a low food run. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, good match so far. I mean, this has been maybe on the less exciting, I would say, of the spectrum for the compared to the other matches we've seen today. But still, I would love to see a close finale between these two because we've seen, one match where Lowkey died, one match where Ancoboy died, and I would love to see in the last match it to be no deaths, just clean battle.
Exactly. Like you said, it's nice to watch when both players are on like at least playing the seed out fully. You know, like even if someone's behind by a lot, there's still catch up opportunities. But like if someone dies, you kind of just know where the seed's gonna go, right?
Yeah.
So it's just it's hard. But you have Shipwreck. It says it's Ancoboy's pick, but again, I mean, it doesn't matter whose pick it would be. You're playing the one seed that's left. I think we can get right into it.
Let's do it.
It was a pretty quick seed, though. I mean, I guess Ancoboy did forfeit, but Lowkey was in the end sub 10 or sub 9. So could have sub 10 with a 0. Haven't seen a sub 10 yet today. Will this be the one? Maybe.
Let's
Very
see it.
interesting.
There goes the loading screens.
Pretty synced up, too, which is nice.
We always love to see that.
I like seeing chat cheering for their streamer with the messages, the copy pastas with the Lowkey has the Steve thing. Anyone in chat know, has Lowkey ever used like a skin, or is it a full Steve Andy? I mean, I was Steve Andy myself for a while. Holy shit, buried treasure. Ancoboy doesn't know where the ship is. It's under you, bro. Down. You see it. Bless your soul. 9 iron, dude. On 9 iron, I'm going up back to the island because it's close. I'm making shears and stone tools.
Ooh,
that's what
I
I'm
like
doing.
that play. I like that play.
Because you have to get a stone axe anyways, unless you want a wood axe. Oh my god, you pre-check the food chest TNT, you go up, it's over. You don't even do shears. You do a freaking iron pressure plate, bro. Like, look out, like Loki's freaking out. He's like, do I want to get the stone? No, I'm going back. Am I gonna get the wood? Am I gonna wood axe? Like, I don't know. I would play this overworld way different from the way these players are playing it. I guess that is some actually, like, merit to checking the food chest first, is there could be TNT. I've never thought of that. And then you could use the TNT. Because if one of these, I mean, I guess, like, again, you could always whip it out in the overworld, or in the nether, but if you don't have good nether, like, terrain to get a TNT off, like if you're floating or in a basalt or, like, just on an island, like, it's very hard. You'd much rather enter the nether with a stack of dirt than without a stack of dirt. But I don't know, I mean, it looks pretty linear from both these guys. And there's probably only one way to go for the ravine, and it's right there. Even though there's no kelp, ocean only goes one way, so they're both going that way.
Yeah.
But Ancoboy, did Ancoboy find a cave somehow? I missed that. I was watching Lowkey's screen. I think Ancoboy found a cave, so I think he caught up a little bit of the time that he lost for... I mean, he caught up all the time. He's ahead. He's in first. He caught up all the time.
Wow. Yeah.
Just found like some god cave. I mean, it's a ballsy play, right? Because you know... Oh, look at that. Lowkey's getting blocks. Oh, hay bales. This is good, though. It's going to be slower, but if he needs the blocks, it's much faster. Right now, like, I don't know what, Ancoboy's just got to dig a little bit. They're probably going to get to Bastion at similar times. But Lowkey's got an insane gas up, but it's probably fine. Oh! As I say that, he takes 3 hearts. It's only bad like if it shoots on the piglins or like direct hits you or puts you on fire or something. Like this one's going to the bastion, but I think it's fine. No pig punch here is a bit sus, but he's probably fine. Pig punch there from Ancoboy.
Oh.
I mean, you don't want to die, right? But I think if you have 10 hearts, you punch a pig there, try to get like a couple stragglers, but looks like it's fine. Both players doing the same route. I mean, this is just expected too. Like if you're entering housing from the same spot, there's very little variation. I mean, Ancoboy's getting 1 gold block and the other 2 later. Lowkey's getting all 3. Again, this is like a very time neutral play. Like maybe within like 1 or 2 seconds of actually mattering. Both doing basically the same thing.
Very, very similar. This is exactly what I was hoping for before.
A close seed? Yeah, they both saw the fort too, so there's no like terrain issues, right? It's like throw good pearls, you're at the fort. This should be close, assuming neither of them die. Hopefully, right? But Lowkey did make up time. Like he was in the nether second, and he got to this bastion first, and he's gonna be done with his trades first. Unless he got rolled on piglins, he's gonna be done with his trades first. Which I think is like, I don't know, better terrain. Had some blocks from the TNT, which was nice. Like entered the nether and almost immediately just ripped the TNT. You know?
Skeleton here is unfortunate, but dealing with it very, very well from Ancoboy.
Yeah, there's 9 bread from the ship in the overworld, so it's not the end of the world. 24 flesh as well, so probably won't need 100 reset even with that. It's the iron axe out, which is nice, both players. I mean, wood axe is like impossibly painful. Stone axe you can like maybe deal with for the blazes, but wood axe is just no way, right? Like I'd rather make an iron sword than a wood axe, and I hate using an iron sword. That's how much I don't like a wood axe.
Wow.
It's just like you need to hit both crits because it's 8 damage instead of 9. I think.
No, I agree. I agree with you.
It doesn't even really make sense. Is it like 7 damage instead of 8? Is wood axe 7? Yeah, and then like stone is 8.
Yeah.
Is stone 8 and then iron is 9 and then diamond is 9 with a better cooldown? Or is wood 7 and stone
like that,
9?
yeah.
I should know this, man. Yeah, stone is
Something
9. I
like
thought it would go
that.
7, 8, 9. It doesn't matter. Ancoboy's the fort quicker, which again makes no sense to me because I thought Lowkey was just trading faster. Like, it looks to me like a player's winning, and then they go to the next split, and then that player is just behind. They're just they're
very
trading
in that way. Yeah.
They're trading these micro time saves and time losses all over the place. Which just means, I mean, they're both like very, very like evenly matched players, right? If we're swapping these splits back and forth, like there's not been one player consistently ahead in this seed, or I mean, and I guess we can't really compare
honestly,
the other seeds because they both just they both died in the seeds. But Ancoboy, oh my god, he has 7 routes already.
Wow.
Dude, Lowkey's gonna get whopped on straights here. That's 4, and he's committing to a blaze TNT, no strays. Now, he's on 20 RD, like he's not forcing it, right? Ancoboy pearled to the more open part of the fort down there and kind of forced it. Now, did he see better spawns? Like, yeah, maybe, right? But Lowkey isn't fully playing this 5 RD. This is gonna give Ancoboy like a big lead, because Lowkey's blinding slower and has less rounds.
Wow. Yeah.
Does Ancoboy have enough wood though? Lowkey did need to get trees there. Is Ancoboy gonna remember to get wood if he needs to? I don't know. Lowkey 2i gets it, no breaks. And Ancoboy's going. He's gonna be in the stronghold very quickly. Surely he has wood. I couldn't see like how much he got from spawn or whatever. The shipwreck, right? Because you're kind of just limited to the shipwreck. But Ancoboy is, yeah, he's on the X, just he's moving to Z. He's look great, but I think Lowkey's gonna just have rates here and it's gonna be gone really quick too. Yeah, 5, 1, 2, gone. It's closer than it looks, I think. But is it zeroable? Ancoboy missed, but I think they're going to the same chords. Did he build it too high? Did he miss? And he has 100.
That's unfortunate.
Wait! Lowkey's going to different chords.
What?
I think Ancoboy missed.
Oh no. Let's see if Lowkey hits it.
Oh my god. No, Lowkey missed.
Oh no!
Lowkey was the one that missed. Bro, what? How did Ancoboy hit surface? I'm like, why 40? Oh my god. Ancoboy hits the stronghold for the portal room. Lowkey's
man.
300, 400 blocks away. I cannot believe we've seen 2 people miss today on 2 eyes. Like, Ancoboy missed in the last scene, but he threw 1 eye. I cannot believe we've had 2 misses. Just desync. Like, it's just raw nerves, right? Like, everyone knows what it is. Everyone knows how to avoid it. Like, there's no excuse, right? You just, if you think you desync, you can, like, see the errors on Nimbot too. You gotta throw another eye, right? It's just, I don't know, man. Nerves or what it is, but it's unfortunate. This was a freaking close, great match until Lowkey just missed. I thought Ancoboy missed too. But I mean, you don't know, right?
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Yeah. Like, portal, Y65, digging down, Lowkey's going to different chords. There's the measurement here. Yeah, does it...
300. Ooh. Rough.
He gets it, but where's the desync? I think it's... Is there a desync? I mean, he got 100% though. There's on one eye. There's too many pixels. I think it's the first eye. But that's some desync. But yeah, I mean, the winner of this seed goes 4 matches. A higher seeded player hasn't won a match yet. Oh, I might have done the transition too late. Oh, that was pretty good. A higher seeded player hasn't won a match yet. Oh, I might have done the transition too late. Oh, that was pretty good. 3+1 for the fans? Oh, come on, man. You can axe the dragon there. Come on. Should we like take off style points? Give them like
I think we should go back to full seed. Just have them play again.
Like a 10-second, or make him just stand still for 10 seconds next in the round of 8.
Yeah. yeah, that would be good too. That'd be good.
Wow, man. Ancoboy takes it. I cannot believe it's been full upsets all day. I actually can't believe it. I was saying this earlier, but when I was filling out my bracket prediction, like I did my own just for fun.
Yeah.
I picked the like higher seed, like the person who's like supposed to win, basically like every time. And it's just been the exact opposite.
Man, I want to make I should have made a bracket. Now I regret it.
It's okay. You can make one for top 8 because I don't think anyone has gotten all 4 of these right in a row. And that's true, chat. We did see our first sub 10 of the day for Ancoboy to close it out. I don't remember what the exact time was. It was a mid or high 9. I mean, 803 end enter. We don't get the end game split here, but not a big deal. I mean, just well played, right? Like, Lowkey just must have mismeasured, but Ancoboy was still ahead. Could have been a cool looking perch race, but I don't know what it is, man. It's just some desync. Like I said, it's just a mistake that shouldn't happen at this level of play, you know? I don't know what to like really compare it to. It's like it's not like forgetting where the gold in the bastion is. It's like, I don't know. Blaze betting the wrong way and blowing up the spawner, right? Like, it just shouldn't happen. Like, you have all the info on Nimbot too to where you should know. So it's just unlucky, right? It's just how it goes. You win some, you lose some, and Ancoboy won some, and Lowkey lost some.